Hello everyone. So today we'll be wrapping up this section here. We'll just focus on the UI part of things. Let's just see the original web page here. So we'll create this. Okay, so this one, the circular progress and the ellipsis here, and that would pretty much wrap up our section, right? So to create this, I'll just go to the movie card component. Where is it? So inside movie card component I need that, right? So to create that I will just quickly create two divisions here inside this, where let me just wrap this whole image. Okay, and inside a div here, control exit, I'll say the class name should be relative, right? So that I can give that those two UI. And yeah, so this is an image here, and now I can actually create a div here, and I'll say class name is equal to what, absolute, right? Absolute. And for the position I will just say it should be on the bottom. Okay, bottom 0 means the end of the image, right? So I'll just say bottom minus 1.2 rem, something like that, and also give a little bit of left as well, left to 2. So guess let's just say ellipsis here, just say the ellipsis here for now. And so I'm not the ellipsis but the circular progress here. Later on we will replace it with our component, and let's see the output. Okay, so we see there is some sort of circular progress here, and yeah, I will create that. Also we need some kind of padding here, I guess, on this on the title here. So need to give some kind of padding here as well. Let's give some padding top of 5, and yeah, now we can actually also for the ellipsis part we will just copy this, and only we need to specify this. Okay, so here we'll say top, right? Top, it should be on the top right corner, so I'll just say top to 3 and right to, I can give my own pixel. I'll just say 10 pixel right. Okay, 10 pixel from right. Okay, this, and let's see. Okay, so we see circular progress, but instead we want ellipsis here. Ellipsis. Okay, yeah, so let's create the circular progress UI, and later on we will import it here. So go to base UI, create a folder. I'll say a circular, or maybe I could say progress circle. Okay, and let's create another folder, would be ellipsis. Okay, and inside it I'll just create index.jsx. So progress circle is equal to create a function here, and then export it, progress circle here. And now here let's create our progress circle. So this one, the actual this one, this section here, it's the color here is this one, right? The color here, so we can actually give just size here. So let's create a div and give a class name of width, let's just say 38 pixel, and height also 38 pixel, and let's give a background of dimly dark blue. And let's see, yeah, right now we are not importing it, we need to import it, replace it, this ellipsis. Okay, so with not the ellipsis, the circular progress with the progress circle that we have created, progress circle. Okay, I will auto import it, and yeah, we have this progress circle now. Now the thing is, it's not so showing, I don't know, let's inspect it. But it's not showing. Oh, okay, I get it. So let's go to this. So we haven't returned it, so that's why it's not showing it. Now if you see that inside this one, right? So we'll create, is it okay? So we'll create a circle. So circle, we should just, to create circle, we can just simply give border radius to 50%, and that's the rounded full here in the, so yeah, so there we have a circle. So let's more zoom in because we'll be focusing on inside the circle and what it should look like. Okay, so it should look like this. Okay, so we'll create an SVG here, and it should be 2 circles. Okay, let's just do that. So inside this we'll create an SVG. I'll just say an SVG. So in SVG we need three things. It's a width, and these are compulsory. Okay, so we can actually say width to be 34 pixel and height to be 34 pixel, and the another property is the view box. Okay, so I don't know why I'm not giving the suggestion. It should be view box. Okay, so view box, it's the position dimension. I'll just say 0, 100 and 100. That's the dimension. Okay, so it's the minimum width of x and it's the minimum width of y, and this one is the width and height. Okay, so so that's an SVG. So if we actually look here now if we inspect it, so we actually getting that SVG here, but this SVG is not actually in the center. We need to center that, so we can simply do here flex and justify center and item center, right? Item center, that would do it. So let's look at it. Now we have this SVG centered here, and now we just need to create a circle here. I'll create a circle, and okay, so inside SVG we can actually create this rectangle and circle, these defined polygons, so also path. So we will just go to circle here. Okay, and yeah, so let's create a circle. So circle x-axis, I'll just say to centerize this, I'll just give 50, and y to be 50, the position, and the radius I'll also give that 50. Okay, so let's see, this will actually create a circle. You can see that there's a circle. Okay, so there is a circle here. Now we can see there's a circle here. Also if we give this to ray color, just to be more clear, we can actually give color red. Okay, I don't know if, okay, so this is the fill. Okay, to red to see this, and yeah, you see that there's a circle. Okay, but we have this the progress bar, only the border of the circle, right? So to create that, I will just say, instead of giving this I will just say the fill should be transparent, and instead of a fill I will give the stroke. Okay, stroke, let's just say for now the color is to give the, let's inspect here and get the color here, this one, I'll just say the color. Okay, this one. Okay, so let's see what's the output. You see I have this pretty similar to this, right? Now we have this, but the width is small, so let's give the width as well. So let's give the width to stroke width, right? Stroke width, let's say 6 for now to check it. Yeah, now we have this, but you see this is actually not I'll show you what this exactly is. So let's just give some bigger number. Let's give 20. Then you see that this is actually a square, and inside this is the stroke. The shape of the stroke is actually like this. So if I give some stroke here, this will be a little bit not a circle, right? So to do that, I will just you know uh, write a class name here. So now this is getting a bit just let's just provide a class name here. Okay, to do that, I will just simply scale it to, let's just see my custom scale here. I'll just scale it to 0.95. okay, so let's see. Yeah, so now we have it. Okay, now we have this, but the thing is that the center position is still 50, right? But we are scaling it, which means if we are scaling to 5%, that means we need to also subtract this position by 5%, right? Increase the position, right? That is 52.5 and 52.5. okay, and radius is the same. Okay, so now you see that this is an actual circle, right now it's a full circle. So to create this percentage, I will do something like this, okay, so yes, we will use stroke dash array. So stroke dash array means how many units of dotted lines that we want to see. Okay, let's just say stroke dash array is 2, that means 2 equal units. So you see every size is 2. So to create a full perfect circle without dotted array, I think it's around 314.12 and something like that. So you see this is actually, and if I give some number that's less than that, you see that yeah, the circle is not complete, right? You see this is the gap. So 314.12, and we can actually, yeah, this is a complete circle. So rather than, I will just create a const variable here. Let's say it's a dash array, and that should be math.pi, because we know the value of pi is 3.1412, so you need to multiply it by 100, okay, to get that this value, right? So I can actually change it to dash array, and that's still fine. So the reason why I'm giving dash array is to make sure that the bar is shows that only filled based on the percent, right? Based on the, so for instance, like 69% is only this much, and 53% is around this much. So to accomplish that, I will need the help of a stroke dash offset. So let's just give some random offset. Okay, so let's see 10, and let's see what happens. So it means you see that now this is actually not filled completely. So if you say this is 170 or 150, 160, we will get some 50% length or something like that, right? This means we can actually now calculate our percentage based on this. So let's say we receive some kind of prop, that is the percent. Okay, which means, let's say this is an 80%. okay, let's say this percent is 80 for now. Then this should be how much? Let's also calculate this. To do this, let's also calculate this. Const dash offset is equal to, I need to do this math.pi. okay, this is dash array I mean, no, I'll just do math.pi. okay, so into 100 minus the percent that I will receive. Okay, so this will give me let's say for now, let's just say I receive some kind of 50%. okay, then let's just give dash offset here, and let's see. You see this is the 50% bar. So if I say it's an 80%, you see this is an 80% bar. So also if I say only 10%, that means yeah, I can get that, right? So that means I can simply write this percent, but for now we are actually not passing this percent, right? It's percent. So to pass this percent, we can actually for now let's just say 60%, okay, 69% or something like that, because there is this one actually 69%, right? So we are actually focusing here. Okay, so but you see that this one actually has a track bar as well, right? So to create this, we will do something. uh, the track bar, to create this one, we will just create another circle. Okay, sorry. So let's just copy this and yeah, create another circle here. And now I don't need the offset because it's always full, right? And but the color itself should be different, like this one. Yeah, this color, I'll just grab it, inside it here, and let's see. Okay, so this two, you see there is this two circles, but okay, so I'm creating two different SVG. That's the problem here. So instead I should just wrap it inside a single SVG, and this will do it, right? This will probably do it. Yeah, you see, now I can still see that. But for the 69%, okay, so if this is 69%, this is actually let's just skip that as well. Okay, so let's skip this one, div here, and class name font semi bold. Okay, so also let's give this 69 here. Right now I don't see that. Okay, so this is inside SVG. Okay, this is not something I should do. Yeah, now this one should show, right? So yeah, you see this one is actually showing here, so we can simply do an absolute here to make sure that this is shown here, right? Okay, I can actually get 69 here. Now we can actually say text to be white as well. Okay, and yeah, we have the 69 now. We can actually see that now this is kind of but the thing is here, the progress bar starts from here, and instead this one starts from here. So I can actually say that I can actually do this SVG here. I will just give a class name here and rotate, and I'll just rotate this by 90 degree. I don't know, I can 90, just to check, let's say 90 degree. So is this the right one? No, it's still not the right one. It starts from here, so I need to have this here, right? Okay, I think minus 90 degree will do it. Minus 90 degree, yeah, minus 90 degree. Yeah, this is fine. But in this one you have this pill shape track bar, yeah, track bar, right? So but here we don't have that. So to do that, we need to give this one inside this stroke line cap. So line cap should be round, and that will, yeah, that will give me the pill shaped round bar. So we pretty much created this one. So actually they have used this canvas, so they have this pixelated image here, and that's why. So since we are using this SVG, now we don't have that pixelated version. Like if you zoom in, and it's still good, right? It's still not pixelated like this one, so it's good to use that. So for the percentage, I will give the percent here, and yeah, I just create another div. I can give a span or a div, it's up to you. I'll just say it's in span here, and say class name is equal to absolute here. Also this also should be absolute, right? So good. And text, and just say it's a very small text, 4 pixel. And no, we don't see this here, okay, because we haven't written anything here. Let's write percentage. Okay, so we have this here. I'll just, from top, I will just get that down to a pixel. I don't know, let's see. Yeah, this is pretty good. Now we have the 69 this percentage sign as well. So but yeah, this is good, but thing is, we have like, for thing that we don't have it. Okay, let's just look at the API as well. The MobiTV, the API. Okay, so yeah, you see that there is a vote average that we need to do. So if there is no vote average, or if it's 0, like it's just like this is 0, then it should be not rated, right? So, and for everything, like they have, like if it's high, really high, if the rating is really high, then it's green, and if the rating is low, then it's pink. Then yeah, so we need to give those colors as well. So let's just grab those colors as well. So let's create a bar and a track. Okay, so let's create a bar object, and here I'll just say for high, so which one is this one is low, right? Yeah, for low, I have the color that I have copied just now, this one. And for and yes, similarly, I'll just need to copy this. I'll say for my track, right? For track, I will just say this one. So we have this for the low. For medium is the yellow, right? It's the, we already have that. So this one, this color. And for yeah, this color stroke. For medium, okay. And then for high, I can say this one. Yeah, just grab that color. For the bar, this one should be high. Okay, I think I did this the reverse, so just copy this. Yeah, for high, and it's the color, which one, this, the track, this is the track, right? Yeah, so for none, let's say none, and similarly here I'll say none as well. So for this not rated here, we can actually now copy this color for the bar and for the track. Okay, so get this here. Okay, so now I have this, and I can actually need to check the percentage as well. So now I can actually first, let's just pass in the percent. Okay, before we use this, let's just pass in the percent from the movie card. Okay, so progress circle, I'll just say percent is equal to, so need to get that property, vote average, copy that, and just give it at anywhere. Okay, so this is it, and give it here. So yeah, now we have that. Now we don't need to manually give this, right? So 69, instead we can give this percent. And also here we want to also show this. If this is a percent, means if it's not 0, this is the 0 is a false value, so we can actually do this. If the percent exists, that means if it's true, so that means if there is some kind of percent instead of 0, then we can actually say it is a percent, as well as I want this to be inside this as well. Then if it isn't, then it should say an R, not rated, right? Then we can actually now observe this if it's true or not in our section. Okay, so there is some kind of error. Okay, percent is not a function, so am I using it? Oh, I'm using it like a function. Okay, so percent I can do something like this, I guess, and maybe, you know, this is a string, I don't know. Okay, so let's do this then. I'll create a div, Ctrl X, I'll just create a div here, slash div, okay, and copy that. And this should be the percent itself, okay, and this shouldn't be here. I guess this is gonna do fine. Okay, so I can actually have this, and this is actually wrong because we are not providing the percentage, rather we are providing the score only, so we need to multiply it by 100 as well. Okay, so yeah, now that this is okay, I'm sorry, it's just 10 should do it. Yeah, now this is actually fine, but the color is still the same. So to do that, we need to check, create sorry, not inside the track, const get color is a function here. Okay, and here it will receive some kind of rating percent, I don't know, I can say whatever name, doesn't matter. So if this rating, I can just simply say rating, I guess. I just if rating is greater than 70 or is equal to 70, then I can return high, right? Now simply copy this 3 times, and if rating is greater than or equal to, I guess, 40, then I can say it's medium, but if it's greater than 0, then it should be low, and if it's nothing, then that means it is 0, so it's always I need to return none, right? This is the property none. So basically this will give me these 4 strings from this get color. Okay, so to get the color I need to go, so this one is for the bar and this one is for the track, right? So here I need to say the color here should be now get color. For the I need the rating, so that is the percent itself, and yeah, this will give me the just give me the string. Okay, so inside this one is the bar, so just yeah, do this, and this will do the, I copy this, and here I'll create another, but this one is track. Okay, so if I do here, now I can actually see the in my, yeah, you can see this 86% is 85 and 10 here for not rated ones as well, so see not rated ones, so all those things we are actually getting there. Now let's create this ellipsis. Okay, to create this ellipsis, I'll just give a file name here, index.js. Okay, so yeah, const ellipsis is equal to, it's a function, and I should return a div, and let's say so export default ellipsis. So let's create this. Actually we can actually directly use, so they have actually use ellipsis as an icon, but we are using Font Awesome for icon, right? And to get that circular ellipsis, Font Awesome we need to pay for that icon. So to avoid that, we will just simply create our own ellipsis using circle. Okay, so first let's also import this Font Awesome. We need some circle as well. Font Awesome as icon. Okay, okay, so this one. So I'll just say this class name with full height. Full means that's 100% and height. Okay, this should take. And also let's just keep some background white, or maybe let's give some transparency 0.5. okay, and yeah, let's just give some round. This has to be rounded, right? Rounded full. And also let's keep this flex display as well. Justify center, item center, and yeah, whenever it's hovered, I also want to be cursor pointer. Okay, so if I just see this now, we're actually not using it. We need to use this in the car. So here we want to use ellipsis, so let's use this ellipsis. So yeah, we will get that circle, right? We're not getting it. Let's just load it. I don't know. Okay, so so we are not giving width and height here. We need to give some width and height here as well. So let's just see what they have, the width and height. They have 25.6, that's 1.6 rem. Okay, width 1.6 rem, height 1. So let's just keep a little bit less, 1.4 rem. Also height 1.4 rem. And let's see if you are seeing that or not. Somehow I just see, and still not getting it. Oh, this should be there, but this one, let's see. With here's height, ellipsis, and this one we're returning this. Everything's fine, but I guess there's nothing here. Let's just say ellipsis. Okay, so we get it. So let's keep the content here in the ellipsis. So we need that triple dot icon. So from Font Awesome we will import this circle. So let's create a div here, and let's say for now, okay, sorry, let's create a div here, and inside this let's create a Font Awesome icon. Name should be circle, right? Circle. Okay, and just copy this. Sorry, let's copy this and see what happens. So we have these 3 circles. Now we're actually getting this, right? And yeah, so let's give this one let's reduce the scale to 0.42 or something like that, and I can see that, but this actually this should be rounded, right? Why is it it's not a circle here? I guess it's not a circle. Okay, so width is the width, because the width. Okay, so I think this one is not. Okay, so yeah, okay, I just did some mistake here. Yeah, now it's fine. So you can actually give so inside my ellipsis, let's just give this flex display, and let's just also have some gap, 2 pixel I guess. Okay, so this is not yeah, now actually I'm seeing this. Okay, this is now actually working. This should be much more smaller, so I'll just say text to be what 0.8 rem. This will shrink the icon much. Yeah, this is now kind of cool. And when it's hover, also I want this to be a color of blue. They have their own hover TMDB blue, right? If you hover at, so we already have set up that font, right? TMDB dark blue, just like this one light blue, and on the previous videos. So yeah, we can simply use it. And now if I hover, and this will probably, yeah, this is fine. So let us also give the text to be a different color here as well. Let's just say text to, you know, gray of 700. I'm so sorry. And this is fine. Also, let's give some padding left here to 2 pixels so that this is much center. And yeah, this is actually center. It's way too much of padding. Maybe I could say this to be. This is fine, I guess. Okay. This is center. Okay, so not 2, but let's just give 1.8 pixel. I guess this is fine. Well, now, yeah, also the this one, it's done, right? The ellipsis part is finished, but now what we need to do is we just need to have this hover here, effect here as well, on hover, and cursor pointer also here on hover. It should be color background, I mean text color, text TMDB light blue. So that means if I hover it, yeah, the effect here is same. So that's pretty much it. We have completed the section here, and it's pretty much the same here. Yeah, so next video we will see what we'll create other sections. Okay, so for now, let's see you in the next video. Bye.